Good morning and welcome to my second video log. This morning we've got a wonderful opportunity to spend some time with Mrs. Vertriest to talk with her about her new position for next year. Welcome, Mrs. Vertriest.
Thank you. Good morning.
Mrs. Vertriest, you're known to many families throughout the college, but perhaps those yet to meet you would like to know something about you.
I am known to many families in the college. I've been overwhelmed with information and emails from people in the college. I suppose I would like people to know that I'm married and I have two adult children, a son and a daughter, that I have some great parents who've instilled some very strong ethics in me, my strong work ethic and a love of beauty.
So I'm sure everyone would be interested to know when you started at Billanook and what you've taught since you've been here.
So I started at Billanook 17 years ago, and Mr. Miller and I actually started in the same year. And I worked part-time, and I worked part-time for many years teaching English, history and geography and pairs to Year 7, Year 9 and Year 12.
And how long have you been head of middle school?
This is my 6th year as the head of middle school. I did 2.5 years of coordinating prior to that.
So which year level coordinator were you?
I did Year 7 and Year 8. I never made the move up to Year 9, but I certainly did Year 7 and 8.
Okay. And it's been a couple of weeks since I announced your appointment as Deputy Principal and Head of School for next year. How are you feeling about the future?
I'm really excited about the future. I know that it's going to be a very busy time, and I've had to clear my schedule a little bit with family and friends, but I'm really looking forward to next term, but I'm also looking forward to next year as well.
Yeah. And what are you most excited about?
I think I'm most excited about bringing about more consistency across the school. Billanook's a great school with 3 sub-schools, and I've had great joy in working in the middle, a bit like the middle child, and I know that parents who know me will have heard me say that. So it would be really nice in the Deputy Principal role to have an interest right across the school, from primary all the way through to senior.
And I'm sure people are interested in who will replace you as head of middle school. How's that process going to work?
So the head of middle school will be appointed later this year, and the process will be that the position will be advertised nationally, and hopefully the right candidate will be passionate about middle school and about middle school children and middle school families. Hopefully that person will be a little bit of a risk taker and look to making some new learning experiences for the children in middle school, and hopefully that person's going to love it every bit as much as I have.
And they'll take up their position when?
They'll take up the position from the beginning of 2015.
Teachers who travel through a leadership journey in a school, they always have a different experience of that journey. Did you see yourself as a Deputy Principal when you started at Billanook? Absolutely
not, no. I've had the really good fortune to be mentored into leadership by some past staff, but also by current staff. I certainly didn't see myself as a Deputy Principal. I've always seen myself as a teacher, and I continue to see myself as a teacher, just that I suppose Deputy Principal means I'll be teaching in a completely different way, but I still hope to have an influence with children and with staff, and a strong relationship with the families at Billanook.
And you've been here for a long time. What do you think makes this school really special?
I think what makes this school special are the children. The children here are warm, they're authentic, they tell you exactly what they think, they are respectful. I find children here are always respectful, but they are very clear about how they feel about you, and will tell you that in ways that are really authentic. And that's what I love about the school.
And I'm sure you've had some nice feedback from students and parents.
It's been overwhelming. It's really been overwhelming. I've had some very funny emails from parents as well, parents who have children in Year 7 and 9. Some people saying that they're very pleased for me and congratulations, but oh dear, you're leaving us. I'm not leaving, of course, but yeah, I've been overwhelmed with support from families and from staff as well.
I was saying to you when I sent the email to all the parents a couple of weeks ago that my email was sort of a bit like Harry Potter 1. If you remember in Harry Potter 1, when the owl drops off the letter to Harry and they keep screwing it up and throwing it out, and I had that Harry Potter owl experience with all these emails coming to me from parents who were really excited about your appointment and looking forward to your continuing influence on the school and the opportunities that you provide to the children. I mean, what's your vision for Billanook moving forward? What do you see in the future for us?
I see us being an even better school than we are. I think we're a gem that's a little bit unknown, and yet we do some amazing things at this school. So I see us being acknowledged more broadly for the great school that we are. I'd like to see our children being acknowledged for the great work that they do in a broader context. But I think we're also a school that is really challenging learning, and I'd like to see us be a real leader in learning in Victoria and Australia.
Yeah. Well, it's been really lovely to chat to you this morning. I just wanted to say thank you to all of our technical students who've been helping me put together these video logs. I've had some great feedback as well about how parents have enjoyed watching a newsletter as opposed to reading it, and I'm really appreciative of those people who are behind the camera and the work that they put into giving us this opportunity. So thanks very much, and it's been lovely to chat to you.
Thanks.